Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Poland on the first leg of his two-nation visit.
He was welcomed with special warmth and exuberance by the Indian community.
Now, in his address, he thanked the Indian community for their warm welcome and highlighted that this was the first visit by an Indian Prime Minister in the past 45 years to Poland.
45 साल बाद भारत का कोई प्रधानमंत्री पोलैंड आया है। बहुत सारे अच्छे काम मेरे नसीब में ही है। कुछ महीने ही पहले मैं ऑस्ट्रिया गया था। वहां भी 4 दशक बाद भारत का कोई प्रधानमंत्री वहां पहुंचा था।
Modi also spoke about the contribution made by the Indian diaspora in strengthening bilateral ties between both the countries and also commended their role in the success of Operation Ganga, wherein thousands of Indian medical students stranded in Ukraine in the wake of the war were evacuated.
This is not an era of war, reiterated Prime Minister Modi while addressing the Indian community in Poland.
बुद्ध की बात आती है तो जो युद्ध नहीं शांति पर विश्वास करती है। और इसलिए भारत इस रीजन में भी स्थायी शांति का एक बड़ा पैरोकार है। भारत का मत एकदम साफ है। ये युद्ध का युग नहीं है।
Prime Minister Modi will be meeting his Polish counterpart Donald Tusk and President Andrzej Duda later today. After his official engagements in Warsaw, Modi will undertake a 10-hour overnight train journey on the Polish-Ukrainian border to Kiev. He will also hold bilateral meetings with Zelensky during his 8-hour stay in Kiev and will also interact with the Indian community there before returning to Poland in the same train.
Our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, sends us this report on both halves of the Indian Prime Minister's visit. Listen in.
The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Europe is underway. The Indian Prime Minister, of course, is in Poland. He met with the diaspora, paid his tributes to Jam Sahib of Navnagar, and of course, he also paid tributes to the memorial of Monte Cassino, a battle in which the Indian soldiers, along with the Polish soldiers, fought during World War II. He meets the leadership of Poland later today, but the focus is on Ukraine. India has said that dialogue and diplomacy is the way forward, and both sides need to sit together to have meaningful conversation. But the fact that the Indian Prime Minister will be present here in Kyiv, he's the third Asian leader to be present in Kyiv since the war broke out, and it's a pretty long journey from Warsaw to Kyiv on train. He's traveling miles to come here, even if it's for a few hours. It is symbolic in itself and a message in terms of the global community and how India is reaching out to Kyiv in terms of humanitarian efforts and also reconstruction efforts that will take place in the country. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Sibal for WION in Kyiv, Ukraine.